There were one or two drivers yesterday that missed their sessions because they were up. Okay, when you finish, obviously coming into the pit lane nice and slowly, remember to take your number plates, transponders off, your ballast off, any seat inserts.
How do you think you're going to do in how do you think you're going to do in qualifying?
I'm hoping to get back the grid A final.
Alright, so how do you think you're going to do that?
Pace.
Well, you're looking that. Anyway, so how do you think, if you do get into the A final, how do you think you're going to do in the A final?
Hopefully hopefully I can gain some places, put new people off the track.
So like you do everywhere. So.
Yeah, it's a team sport, isn't it?
Hello and welcome to Anders Lavender Go-Karting. There is my qualifying result on the screen for Club 100. I am in my practice. I actually qualified P1 with 56.5, but in the end, I couldn't put it together in qualifying. That was a shame. And you can see I tried to get my position, but he was just weaving and he wouldn't let me get in it. So don't weave until you're behind that safety car. That's what I usually do. So that I'm not, if someone's trying to get through to their position, you're not just going to hit them. But as you can see, this is the start procedure. Pre-final, I qualified 11th. I was 6th in my group, but 11th for the A final, which I think is big for my first ever Club 100 round. To get into an A final, I was happy with that. I lose a position, which isn't great, but on the outside of turn 2, it's never the best to be outside there. And we are free abreast at this point. And Miles goes round. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Miles is one of the top drivers here, so that is a real shame to see him go around on lap 1. We've been overtaken again, but as you can see, we're now free abreast, and we get that guy, and I could have got this guy here, but you want to tuck in for the pack, and I think I do actually get him here down the inside. Maybe do I go for that? No. Oh, this is where an incident happens. I think this is a fair move. I switch back in. You can see I'm 50% alongside. I'm going to hit the monster curb, but obviously I can't hit the monster curb. So yeah, that was a shame. I did actually get the penalty for that. I don't think it was a deserved penalty. I think I should have been. I reckon that wasn't a penalty. But hey ho, we move on. He takes him out. Red suit guy takes him out. The guy in the blue helmet. By the way, if I had to call you a red suit guy or blue helmet guy, just put in the comments. Just tag yourself in the comments or something. And here we go again. Can't remember this guy's name, so I'll have to call him red suit guy. He's trying to get past the guy in the green helmet. And at this point, the kid called Logan McAllister is leading the race. Very quick driver. He was in my group for practice and qualifying, but in practice I was behind him, which I think is where my pace came from. But he got pole and inevitably, I think, pulled away and just won the race. As you can see there, penalty for 53. That's my number. I wasn't very happy with that. It said on the board, penalty for 53, and that is my number. And I don't think I was deserved of a penalty, because that move I don't think was legal in any shape or form. Here we are in the slipstream, but he does alright. He fakes the defensive, so do we go down the inside? Nope, I'm not far enough alongside to go down the inside there. He gets to be on the rumble strip, so we just tuck back in the slipstream. See if we can get him back into the next corner. See, we couldn't. We've lost a bit of time. Do we get sent here? No. But I think at this point, Miles gets close to us. I don't know if this is where he sends it. It's not, but I know Miles has a good comeback and does eventually overtake me because he's a fast driver. I expect him to be honest. As you can see, we're going to try and go around the outside of this kid. Doesn't work, so we're going to go for the switch into turn 1 and 2. He's going to defend this, as you can see, or not actually. So we get down the inside, late on the brakes. That's a good move. Or is it? No, he holds it. He held it well. He held that one pretty well. Can we go down the inside at Ashby? No, we just have to hold our position, but he does slide out a bit. Can we go down the inside? We're gonna commit. No, we're not gonna commit. It'd have been a good move if we did commit, but we didn't in the end. This might be where Miles catches us. No, it's not. We're not gonna get everything for a while. We go for a switch back, but it's only a tiny switch back. It's just to get a good exit. It didn't really work. And now we're just going to again tuck back into the slipstream. Just try our best. But it doesn't. He goes over the curb a little bit. Gives him not an as good exit. But as you can see then, we are under a bit of pressure by Miles, I'm pretty sure. And I think he does send it. He does send it. Oh no, that's not Miles, that's Blake Southern. But as you can see here, you lose one, you lose multiple. I think this is where Miles goes down the inside, yeah. Miles is fast, very fast. Me and Miles are good friends. You can see where he puts the little hand up. We're good friends. And I was hoping I could follow him through. It's the first time I've ever really raced, because I've raced him in TKZ and all that. But I've never properly raced him here in Club 100, or I've never properly raced him on a racetrack actually. He races TKZ, I've never actually raced him though. He races Junior Light, I am Junior, just Junior actually in TKZ. He looks back, he knows I'm there. But I've been sent. And it was a good move. They weren't actually alongside me. But it was a send and a half, so I'll give him it. Miles has made up another place. And Blake Southern goes for that guy. I think it's Blake Southern, it might not be Blake Southern. If it's not, let me know in the comments. And we get 2 in one go. And Miles, as you can see, he's up the road, he's going for it. He's almost trying to go around the outside of Miles. It's not a good thing to do on him. We just couldn't catch before turn 1. We're going to go for a switch. The driver does look. He defends that position. We're going to go around the outside. We're going to go for a switch back. Can we hold it? No, he keeps that one well. It was actually a good defensive drive from him. Can we go down the inside? No, just can't go down the inside. We make him think we were going to, so he goes a bit deep, but overall it didn't really work. Because if he goes one well, the freer press, Miles gets pushed onto the grass. We get held up, and there's a guy who goes down the inside in the blue. Gets a quadruple overtake, to be fair to him. That was a good move from him. And here he is. There's a guy that goes down the inside. Yeah. He tried to go down the inside. It would have been a good move if it came off, but he slammed on that brake pedal way too hard. He tried to go for 4 cars, and in the end he went a bit too tight. So that will be the end of race 1, pre-final, the 8 pre-A final. See, there's a move going on up ahead. A switchback happened up ahead. There's a move. They're actually going to be side by side to the finish line. That's going to be close. But that's checker flag. P11 finish, P17 start for the next race due to that 6th place grid penalty that we got for that overtake on that guy, which I don't think was fair. But it is what it is. We've got to deal with it now. And, well, yeah, we've got to deal with it. And into the next A final, proper final. It's not what I wanted, but it's going to be a P17 start. So it's a bit. I'm not too happy. Yeah, as you can see, there's the spots for me. So we've just got to get these tyres warm now. You can see everyone's getting their tyres warm. There's a Marshall, and we're going round the final few corners now. I've left a bit of a gap to the car ahead so I can test my brakes. And my strategy was actually leave a bit of a gap, and then I think, look, I left a bit of a gap and I go just before the leader. It's a bit cheeky, I know, but it worked. As you can see, that guy gets pushed off. I think we're free abreast again, if I'm not mistaken. Some guys, a send, an absolute send. I think we're actually down to about P20 here, but that puts us up back to like P17. And we've been set. There was a good defensive job by this guy. Can we go down the inside? No, we just can't get to him before the corner. Bit of a shame, but I'm sure that we'll be able to just about get him back here. Maybe this will be a good opportunity. Down the inside, he tries to defend. He does actually do pretty well at defending that move. We give this guy a bump. That's probably helped him a little bit. He pushes that guy wide. We've bumped him. We're going to go down the inside of this guy in the red. He's going to go down the inside of the white helmet, which I'm pretty might be Blake Southern. I'm not too sure. As you can see, I'm pushed out a little bit there, but it's okay. And we're down the inside of because of that. So I'm going to try and hold it around the outside. That's not going to work. We're actually going to get pushed off. Not left much room. And the guy in the same helmet as me, actually. The guy in the same helmet as me goes through. Can we get him back? Just about no. We're going to try, but it's not quite going to work for us. So let's going to go down the inside though here. Into the left-hander, lay on the brakes. That was a good move. And there's a switchback going up ahead by the guy who won the B final. So he's doing pretty well, actually. Considering he won the B, you'd expect him not to be too far there. But you wouldn't expect him to be this far up in the A. He uses that runoff. So in turn, that gives me a good exit. I'm going to go for the outside. We're going to go for a switch. We're going to go for the switch move. I think this move works a bit better in juniors. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Doesn't quite work. But we're going to try and get on the power earlier. He goes over a bit of a bump. No, we're just going to have to try and switch back into the left-hander. Can we get on the inside? No, so instead, we're going to get a better exit than him. Get in that slipstream. We're going to go down the inside. He was going to defend. He didn't see me. And that's a great move down the inside at that corner. We leave room. He is on our inside. But overall, we've done it. And he's behind us. So let's see what we can do from here. He is on my bumper. So I have got to be a bit careful. As you can see that we are pushed out by him. So we've lost 2 positions because we get pushed out. And I was turning. We've lost 3 positions because I get pushed out. Both of the B finalists have got past us, so that is not ideal. I was fuming, but it is what it is, and we're gonna have to get on with it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works in karting. You can get pushed out like that, lose multiple positions, but he gets a shocking exit now. So we are going to go for this move. We are going to go for this move down the inside. He keeps it around the outside, but we have a beautiful switchback. And that's that move complete. And there's no coming back from that. We have completed that move. And I think he switched back me. I think he's to my right. He is to my right. He's going to hold this around the outside. That's a good switchback move from him. But as you can see now, we're the switchback person in the slipstream. Can we get him? No, not close enough. But them two are battling up ahead. We're going to go for a switchback move on him. We get a good exit. Can we go down the inside? No. We're going to try around the outside of the guy in the green helmet. We're going to go for the better exit. He gets pushed off. So we do get that position. But we're going to go for a switch back. Can we get down the inside? No. That's a move you can do if you're close enough, but I didn't feel like I was. As you can see, then we're going to go down the inside. He does hit me a few times. He squeezes me a bit too much, I would say. I think that's worthy of a penalty, but as you can see now, we're down the inside of that guy again. But we do what he did on me. We do the switch back this time, and that is a good move. That's one of my best moves so far. He thought he was going to be able to, you know, he thought he had that move done. Just a little switch back. Beautiful. There's a dive down the inside from the guy from the B final in the green, in the lime green helmet. Can we make any more moves while we're here? By the looks of things, no. But we're going to try. Oh, there's a yellow flag. I didn't see it. And now we've passed the incident, back down on the power. Can we go for the move? Not quite. I feel like my kart was a bit slow in the straight because it didn't feel like it had much toe. But it is what it is. We're going to have to deal with that. As you can see, he goes wide and I wasn't really expecting it. So that's not... I don't think that was my fault for just a bit of contact. Penalty on the board. I don't know who it was for, but it was there was a penalty. He goes across the curb now. I get in the slipstream, to be fair. It had good toe here. He's going to try around the outside. Instead, he goes for a switchback. But now I'm the switchbacker on him. It was reverse rolls a little bit. But he's going to bump him. I think he gave him a little bump there. But he's going to go for the inside, is he? No, he can't quite get that inside move. We're going to go for the inside instead on him. Oh, wait, no. We did that because it forced him to brake late. So, well, that was a bit... Hey, mate, watch where you're going. That was a bit naughty. It doesn't matter because we were going to get the switch back on him. Or are we? No, we can't. That's a shame. But watch where you're going, mate. You almost pushed me on the grass. It was a bit dirty, but it was... I think it was what's called a swerve. He swerved to defend. That was a bit naughty. He did it there again. He did it there again. But instead, that causes him to brake late. So now we're going to get that advantage. He hit me. He thought I was going to send it. Instead, I did brake pretty late. Because I was hoping to send it, but he just absolutely broke so much later, and it in the end ruined his racing line. So that's confident. But the guy in the blue gets a horrendous exit. We're going to go for it, I reckon, on him. I think we tried the switch, but instead we're going to try all the way round the outside here. And I covered that off pretty well. That was a great move. We're going to go around the outside. No, we just can't get that move complete. It's a shame because it would have been a decent move actually. But we're in the slipstream now. He has to defend. We're going to go to the outside. There's a battle up ahead, as you can see. We go for a switch. This is the move that I tried all day. I just couldn't quite get on it. Ooh, that was close to my bumper there, mate. We're going to go for the outside. We're going to try and out-traction him out of the corner. But we can't out-traction him. So instead, we make a beautiful switch back down the inside, push him out, and that is my position. As you can see, we're going to go to the inside because he was close, but he wasn't too close. So we're going to go back to the outside. And as you see, I think this is the guy that I got my penalty for last race. So I want a bit of revenge for that. I'm going to try and overtake this kid. And not going to be, I'm not going to push him off, but I'm going to be aggressive with him. Because that's what I want. I don't want to give this kid, stuff like that. We send it down the inside, leave no room, and that is the move done. I wasn't going to spend time on the kid that gave me a penalty. I wasn't going to do that. So we get that move done, and we've got a few clear laps now. We have maybe a clear lap or two here to get in, because we've got a bit of a gap to this battle going on ahead. He goes way too wide on the exit to get, to get him. But then he goes down the inside, does he? Can he get that move complete? Yes, he can. But he forces his battling friend over the curve. I'm going to try and get a switchback on the both of them, which I do. I get the switchback on him, and then I've got to try and go down the inside here. He moves across though. I'm going to defend with him. That guy goes all the way around the outside. Can we hold it? Yes, we can. We've held it round the outside. And now this kid was telling me to work together with him. But there's a huge gap ahead. We're not going to catch it. And there's about 2 laps remaining. I'm not going to work together with this kid, because there's only 2 laps left. And I wanna get this position for myself. And let's see, I cut back in. I'm going to go for a switch. I feel like it's on. It is on. It is on. But can we keep it? No, in the end, we couldn't quite keep it. He wants to work together. I don't want to work together. I think it benefits me more to not work together with this kid, because it's just going to be... I don't think it's going to work. But as you can see, I should not be down here. I think I have the pace to be P5 here without my penalty. This guy goes very defensive, so we're going to go for the switch. And we're going to try and get him on the exit on the last lap. Can we? We're going to close that gap off. No gap left, and that is a good move. We're up into what this is, P11 at the time. So we've gone from P21 to 11. I know we started P17, but we fell back to P21 because we got pushed out. So P21 to 11 to 9th with penalties. That is brilliant, considering I was 3 positions off last by the end of lap 3. And at the end of the race, at lap 10, we are P9. P11 on the road, but P9 altogether. That's what matters. It's a good finish. My first ever Club 100 round, and we were P9 in an A final. That's good. I'm really happy with that. A final P9. Top 10 in an A final. That is... I'm very happy with that. I think that was probably the best I could have done with that penalty, because the pack was quite far ahead. But I don't care, because I'm really happy with that finish. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope to see you on the next one. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.